Good with the people, man. Man, what's wrong with the people, man? Speak of the whole band with we gonna sit in here. We gonna see who pull up. But as I'm talking to Ghost right now, since ain't it's one person in here. Shout out to them. What makes an individual wake up, right? You sleep, right? Then you wake up, and the first thing on your mind is to troll a motherfucker. That's some diabolical shit. Y'all don't think that's like a illness? Like, do you think hating is an illness, or do you think that's just normal and it's just called a dislike and not a hate? Or is there a borderline to where people just hate on people for any reason? I don't saw two broke motherfuckers hate on each other, so it ain't really got nothing to do with envy. I think hate is a sickness. And I think too many niggas is haters, and that's why we at the bottom of the barrel. That's just what I think. You know what I'm telling you? Niggas be talking all this unity shit, and then as soon as you get the kick in the dialogue, it turn into argument. It turn into who right and who wrong. First of all, ain't nobody right. We just gotta believe we right. I wouldn't care how many sources you pulled up. You're gonna have to believe that source. So we're not gonna get away from belief just that easy, like y'all try to do. Source up or source out. Source up or shut up. Nigga, I'm smarter than your fucking source. Why would I go to your fragile ass source? Nigga, I'm him. Your source will come to me. Drop you kept. Yeah, let's call it that then. Let's call it me cap. Why? Because I'm telling you, ain't those human beings on the face of this plane or the face of this planet know the whole truth about any subject. No one has mastered any subject. Do you understand that part? And the reason why it's not that it can't be mastered, it only can be mastered for the moment because it changes every second. I hope that ain't go over y'all head. But if it did, it did. So cool. If you change every second, right, all you can do is recognize or reckon what the hell you was wrecking. It's like you gotta look back and see where you fucked up at so you don't do it going forward. That's how you can see the future. But mind you, the future and the past is just references. The only time is now. Like as I'm talking now. The past is when I started the live stream. The future is when I'm going in. So the only time in between is now. And now is always in between. Now is the middleman of time. Man created time. You understand what I'm telling you? All right, cool. Back to what's wrong with our people. The number one thing what's wrong with our people is they still complaining about the head start white people got. Bro, we been caught them. We still fumbling the ball off the huddle. We can't keep using that when we been caught them. Blacks and whites is in the same situation. You in a class now. It's not a color, it's a class. And we in elementary with these motherfuckers, man. It ain't got nothing to do with the shade of your motherfucking skin, bro. If you think they holding you back because you black, you dumb as hell. But you right as hell if you stand the reason why I gotta fight harder because I got less privileges than them. I get it. So you want to say you take over the NBA, black people, but you got white boys that have to fight harder to make the team. They're not. Luka Doncic is not complaining. Here's one thing y'all gotta understand: if the government can get y'all fighting amongst each other, why the bigger enemy is the audience? Y'all fighting with each other, and the audience is the enemy. And y'all killing yourself. If y'all not stupid, y'all understood what I said. Y'all fighting. Listen, but these only niggas though. Y'all act like niggas. What they call it, nigga time. How the fuck we get our own time? That ain't a stereotype. All niggas be late. All niggas move on their own time, and ain't nothing wrong with it. But if you move on your own time, how the fuck you gonna organize anything? If everybody on their own time and ain't on one time. Drop, I thought you just said time was created by men. Exactly, dummy. That's why they created time, so they can be on time. They know the future and the past, and they record time. Hey, look, I went to Google, right? Why the hell I could find my grandmother's license, right? I find my grandmother's license, and my grandmother got her license in 1913. This before the internet, bro, and they still got her license on. They been recording us for eons. I wonder if somebody joined this thing. I heard some things. I'm about to go to my other device. Charlie, shout out to Charlie. Let me go to my other device right quick. It's in the house. Hold on. The people might have joined the thing. I don't know. I quit going live because these niggas did. Hold on 1 second, mom. Give me a hot second. Yeah, one second. You know, the time so I'm turn on the edge and sit down and slide to let it go. But still was on the damn. I'm high, rolling, kind of stuff, twisted up the top of time, and I started to talk. Man, better than a rose near the side of the bird, but the stove was closed. To my clubhouse, the people was popping to let me know that the panties was dropping. Everyone snapped 20 by the dozen. I just got trapped on that like he was buzzing. I couldn't say it. Why the hell should I TF got the 20-second time out here for the crib? I can't go out like that. That ain't my type. I would throw up on my late night hype. Word. And man, hold on, so with this band as far as like want to run some homeboy. But I guess man, they just if you don't game, there ain't no sleeping. Running.
Or the chill cool installation. Chill and take it what is the wrong and the tan. On the way to eat the just and I'm thinking of a sorry challenges just. Oh, the time I start selling. Still push the MW running together. All they want to do is only step back off the curb, can't be around the corner. Something kid started mobbing, moving through kinds of like Batman and Robin. Trying to make the plan for the evening. Let's roll.
That's not a good look. That's not a good look. How many of y'all like Sundays and Mondays? No, cool, but what's wrong with the people though? Back to what's wrong with our people, right? Everybody, niggas always want to do better than other niggas, right? They can't walk in shame. You understand me? It's like almost, it's like almost impossible. So they'll go around a crowd that they better than, just to stand outside the box. You understand me? Another problem with niggas. And niggas be trying to uh like fuck on each other's spouses. What they call it adultery. What is it? A chick can tell a nigga, I got a nigga. That nigga still gonna try to fuck. A nigga can tell a chick, man, yeah, I got a wife. You still gonna try to fuck him. This is nigga behavior. This is the type of stuff that hold us back. Then, get over here. Then and then you got, the mentality of only the strong survive. All right, cool. If only the strong survive, who you being strong around? You surrounded by niggas. So now you strong around niggas. You understand that part? So who you ain't being strong around nothing else. I bet you hit that time clock, or I bet your bitch ass get evicted. Get over here, girl. Come on, let's go. I bet your bitch ass get your crib took from you. I wouldn't give a fuck what level you want in money. Man, get your ass over here. The fuck is going on? You act like you don't hear me talking to you. I got a shih tzu. I bet y'all niggas gotta have a macho dog to protect y'all bitch ass. Go on, get in there. I bet that's what's going on. I guarantee you that's what's going on. Y'all see the link in the thing. Y'all probably don't see the link in the thing. I don't know. I don't know, but back to my game because I be listening to a lot of shit and it's starting to be cliche. You understand me? It be cliche. Y'all niggas keep rebuttaling. Y'all remind me of my freestyles when I be putting them on different beats. Y'all niggas just keep regurgitating the same information. Okay, we heard you. You want to know why y'all got to keep regurgitating the same information? Because y'all don't have your own information. You understand that part? You might. I doubt it, though. You don't understand that part. All right, cool. Let me tell you how, so I ain't just being a coon. Let me tell you how white people fucking up. Here's how white people fucking up. The majority of them was spoon fed, right? Now they done took the spoon out the mouth, right? And they don't know what to do. They don't know how to survive off oodles and noodles. They don't know what it's even like to be broke, right? And now a lot of them going broke, right? Now broke, when I say broke, I'm saying under $5,000 to your name. I mean, like where you fucked up. Like any month can take you under. That's the broke I'm talking about. I'm not talking about donating plasma broke. I'm talking about regular broke. All right, cool. Once they get to that level, and mommy and daddy ain't got that spoon for them no more, them the ones that get to shooting up schools. Them the ones that turn into. Them the ones that kill their parents just for the money. Right. So now, when you think of it in the context of money, you got to understand the spell that was put on that bill. You thought they just made money, printed it, and all that. You don't think that they put a spirit over that money for real? I guess that's too pseudo for y'all, huh? You don't think the money cursed? This is a piece of paper that touched over 10,000 people's hand before it touched yours. No, drop, I get all my money on the bank. Shut your bitch ass up. You go, you put 50 on pump 4. It only takes 36. You go back into the gas station and you be like, yeah, can I get my change? It only took 36. They're going to give you some money. You don't know how many people touch that money. So when you look at the date on the dollar, it's going to say some shit like 1974. Do you know where that money been since 1974? I see niggas that spray their money with uh sanitizer, spray Lysol all over the money, man. You don't know where that money's been. You want to tell me that ain't dirty money? You want to tell me that blessing the money you got one from the devil? Or you don't believe in the devil, right? 'Cause they told you the devil was a man, huh? They ain't tell you the devil was this spirit that possessed real people. They ain't tell you that God is a spirit that possessed real people. They told you that God and the devil was a man and a woman, and you bought it. I said they're lying. It's it's fake. Cause you believe that twist they and made mockery of the truth. They made mockery of the truth, bro. Good and evil is the God and devil. And the spirits choose who evil and who good. Ignorant nigga. And then on top of all the spiritual wars that's going on, they don't even know what's going on. They want to talk about when niggas was fucking living in TP. They want to talk about how was the pyramid built. And I don't give a fuck how that shit was built. Bitch, nigga, we still in the war and y'all sightseeing. It's like a nigga first time in New York and get to looking up at the building. Nigga, we in the middle of a war. And a psychology war. It's not hands to feet, boots to guns. Nigga, it's psychology. It's a, you gotta be able to control 10 minds in your life. You have to be the handler of 10 people in your life for your world to operate correctly. And the 10 people that you handle, they need 10 people that they're handling. And you see how fast it turned into bubble wrap? You see how the lily pad or the rock skipping with the ripples? You see it now? They'll tell you. It ain't worth it, bro. It's just not. Why give people the game if they don't even understand it? You hear me?
God, devil, point, test, oh, pistol, D, God, devil, point, test, B, nightmare, dream, the biggest thing in life is microscopic. I was reading the Bible, thinking not microscopic. I write on topic and shed light on objects. I'm surprised I'm still
Right
right on
on
topic.
topic.
The earth back as people move around it. That's how the world is perfectly rounded. Words is still bounded. I can reach six heavens and four hell while I live wisdom, knowledge, speak out if I speak outward, speak downward, still believing around earth. As flat as it gets, carved from the tree of life, it was used to bring my
Like an African stick. I'm not just rapping for kicks. That nigga said I go against the grain like an African stick. I'm dope. I'm not just rapping for kicks. Never mind that part. If y'all look up an African stick, you will see it. The stick that how they carve it, it goes up the sprout. It like you run water over it and it go up the water. So you can cut on your bathtub after you get an African stick, set it under the water and it'll go up into the nozzle. That's some creative shit. But cool, man. Let me look. If they ain't rocking, I'm ending the whole thing. Am I gonna keep playing? So two watching. Am I gonna keep playing? So two watching. Shout out to Charlie. How long this shit been, bro? Let me ask you this, man. Do you only get one life? And the reason why I ask this is because even if you get more than one life, you're only going to remember your last life or your life that you're living in the now. You're not going to remember. Trump, it's kids that mess up their dumb ass up. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's a couple kids that knew where they died and yeah, all that. I'm talking about the percentile at this point. So even if you get a second life, it's the same people that was in your first life and that second life. And another question I want to ask, right? I want to ask any Bible thumper this. Um, do you go to heaven if there's a heaven in the flesh or spiritual? Or do heaven come here to you in the flesh as spiritual? All y'all motherfucking scholars, figure that out for me, man, and send me a link so I can understand it because I can't. Here go the question, man. Anybody that's hearing this, just write a comment, tag a video or something for me to watch. Do you go to heaven in the flesh, or do heaven come to you in the flesh, or do you go to the heavens celestial? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But quite interesting. It's quite interesting. Since it's for people, I keep going. I be really wanting to. And this why I don't do this shit. All right, now cool. Here go another question, right? All right, they say that the Earth round, right? They say you got Mercury in front of the Earth, and it's another planet in front of Mercury. I don't know what it is. Then it's Earth, the third planet, the Mason. All right, cool. So you got the third planet right now. When I was growing up, here's what they taught us in the 80s. It's in the 80s. So if you weren't born yet, just listen. They taught us that uh, while the sun is burning, that by the planets rotating around, they get closer and closer to the sun, and each planet go into the sun to keep the sun burning. So Mercury supposed to be the next planet that go into the sun to keep the sun burning, right? So they're saying once that happens, we're gonna have to skip back to Mars because Mars is gonna be the third planet. Now the third planet is where you can get water, this, that, and the third is the medium of the round. All right, now cool. And you're black, ain't no planets. Drop. I wouldn't give a fuck if it's planets or fucking not. I'm trying to tell you what the fuck that they telling me. Who said I believe them? You know what? Hold on one second, man. I'm getting mad at my own self. I got problems, man. I was about to argue with myself. If that ain't diabolical, I don't know what the fuck is. You hear me? That shit super great. Man, hit the like button. Y'all niggas, man. Like I said, same. That's what I say about niggas, man. What I say, bro, you can't even get the like button. Damn, my anxiety done went in on red square. That's funny. Y'all better leave my anxiety alone, man. Y'all barking up the wrong tree, homie. Y'all barking up the wrong tree. Hey, bro, I stay around the corner from a Harley Davidson bike shop. I mean, biker club. Bro, the motherfuckers be thinking they gangster. They is gangsters, though. I ain't gonna lie. White boys will hop off them bicycles and fuck your ass up, bro. You ain't gotta believe me. Hold on, man. I think somebody trying to tap in.
A lot of snakes in the grass. I'm in my bag, pulling out racks to beat they ass. The gang need me bad. Little homie locked up. Told me when he get out, he gon' lead the pack.
What's good with the bullies, man?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I hear
What's
you,
up,
man.
Drop? And I seen you was live. I was like, let me when the fuck my nigga Drop, man. It's like, damn, hold up. Let me
Wasn't nobody live. I was just trying to get on a panel. Wasn't nobody live. I said I'll fire my shit up. Fuck it.
all right, cool. Let me hold on. Let me share your shit real quick on my channel. I'm trying to see if I can
Yeah,
share it
yeah.
on my give me a second. I'm gonna share it on my community tab. Tell everybody pull up. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm super shadow bad. I'm surprised you got a notification. Yeah, I'm surprised you got a notification to keep it 100. But yeah, why you do that, man? It's like life is like muscles, right? Or bones, right? Say you break your pinky, right? You ain't know how much you needed that pinky till it was gone. That little piggy went to the market. That little piggy stayed home. That little piggy ate roast beef. You see what I'm saying? This is how your life works. You can lose something in life that change your whole direction for the better or the worse. You understand? One decision can change your whole future. You dig what I'm telling you? You can decide to call off work, right? But if you was to go to work, you was gonna get in a car accident and die. So this is how the universe works. And once you go against the universe, that's when you find yourself in shitholes and doing shit shows. Because your life took a wrong turn. You came to the crossroads and ain't go straight. You made a decision. You went left or right. You didn't go straight and make your own fucking lane. Now you stuck with shit shows. You hear me? That's funny. That ain't nothing but real talk, though. I've been there, man. I've been there, bro. Yeah, I've super been there. If I ruled the world, love the girls.
I'm about to tell
I love them,
you, bro.
baby.
You
Black
are
diamonds and pearls.
why you call me a bully, man? I ain't no goddamn bully, man.
No, it's called Bully Breed.
So,
You're the bully.
nah, I ain't, bro. What makes me a bully so
You be
dry?
talking shit. You be talking shit. And then you talk more shit if you know you got one up on them.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. Like I told this one nigga the other day, I said, bro, if a nigga we was raised on nigga, if somebody hit you, nigga, you hit them back. So that's one thing I'm doing. I'm punching niggas back in their mouths, man. That's it, bro. That's the only thing I'm doing. Niggas
Now
hit me
what?
first. So I'm just to that point now, nigga, I'm just hitting niggas back, man.
So you ain't got no weave game, huh? They swing, it hit you. I get it. I started looking at it as compliments when niggas swing at me. I'm like, yeah, the haters coming out. I'm doing something right. They swinging at me. They trying to slander me. They trying to do a lot when I ain't even thinking about them. So now it's like a compliment to me. Like, damn, you woke up in the morning and said record and did a video about me. Wow.
So you
That's
like
amazing to me.
the publicity, man. You like the ain't nothing wrong with they say. Oh, what's the old saying, nigga? All publicity is good publicity, man. Nigga mention your name, man. I get it.
Man, I just want to be popular. I don't want no big channel. I want niggas to know me, and niggas know me. I ain't in this shit for no money. I ain't in this shit to try to persuade nobody to think like I think. I just be me, and I just want people to be like, I met a cool ass nigga, man. Nigga name was Drop, man. He used to go on panels and shit. Nigga was fire. Like that. I ain't really in it for like, my channel bigger than yours, and you don't get no views, and like half of these niggas regurgitate. After I've been watching these niggas, bro, they got about 9 topics, bro, and they just keep recycling them. And I'm like, man, when the fuck do it stop, bro? I get it. Lucy Bones, I got you. And then when you start swinging back, they want to say you, bro, why? There's nothing in life you can't swing back on. There's no gem a motherfucker can drop where a nigga can't swing back on it. There's
Right.
not one. You could say landed on the moon, and motherfuckers say they did, and motherfuckers say they didn't. You could say Jordan the best player in the world, motherfuckers say he ain't, motherfuckers say he is. It's but yeah, that's just how I look at it.
Yeah, the repetitive debates and topics, man, it do become tiresome because that's a root word. That nigga, he live right now, but I'm saying like it's the same topics. Niggas talking about the
Man,
Indians.
that nigga ain't live. They stole that nigga channel. Anytime they go live, root words live. Root words could be at work. Them niggas that just fire his shit up. That
Yeah,
shit
they took
crazy.
that nigga. They took
I
that
was in
nigga.
there talking shit, right? I'm thinking I'm on root word shit. The motherfucker started reading shit. I'm like, man, I ain't don't really be trying to fuck with y'all side of the channel. So I'm thinking I'm in free land with fucking root words, and I'm like, oh man, root words they ganked you. You got ganked. You merged with a bunch of I ain't gonna even because they've been leaving me alone, so I'm gonna leave them alone. But root words, you dumb as a box of stones, homie. You should have made a backup channel, root words, and let them link that and grow your backup channel. Now you're not even Aboriginal no more, root words. You're not more no more. You LGBTQ now. There's no way around it because they go against everything you ever said on your channel. They be making mockery of every gem you dropped on your channel, going at them Aboriginals, and you let them get the key to the skeleton key to your house. You dumb as hell. I always knew you was a dummy though. I always knew you was a dummy, but you can be persuaded easy. So I hope you got a diabolical master devious plan where ha 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 like Truth Zone's laugh. I hope you got I hope this is a plan where you like, oh, I know what I'm doing, drop. Or if you that stupid, bro, I don't want to hear. I don't even want to be a more at this point. If y'all that dumb, and I ain't even throwing no shots at you. I'm just mad you let some niggas take your channel. You was at the Diddy party at this point. Never mind that part.
But I'm saying I can get it from him. What I can see if he genuinely wants to grow his channel and he reached out to the niggas and hey man, he gave the keys to this to his channel away. Like man, help me grow my shit. I get that. Yeah, but that they yanked that nigga shit, man. I mean, I'm over there all the time, bro. But with that nigga Bobby Knight, bro, when it start like between me and that nigga, when the shit starts to intensify, the nigga he'll low key want to like try to squash it with me. Like you know what? I don't even want to troll you like that no more. Like yeah, nigga, because I
No,
found out
they
some
leave you alone. But the only reason why they leave you alone is when they know they ain't. Hey, happy birthday to Mental Ninja, man. This is
happy birthday
birthday,
salute,
man.
bro.
Good looking, bro.
Salute, bro.
Yeah, what
Appreciate
I
it.
was saying before I give Mental Ninja the mic is once they got all the dirt they can get on you, now they want to move on. Ain't nobody moving on. You know what I'm saying? So cool. All right, they did this, they did that. Now they got to pivot to somebody else. But if that's your content, trolling other niggas, you just like the whole ass fuck nigga in the hood that's trying to live off other niggas' stripes. If you a piggybacker and ain't dropping your own shit, then don't talk about me. What's up, though, mental man? How it been going on your birthday?
I've been chilling, nigga. Just living life, nigga. I ain't had to worry about where I'm gonna stay or nigga or where I'm gonna get my next meal from. My fucking bank account looking nice.
That's
Just
what's up, bro.
it's just living life, bro. But like on the top of y'all talking about, yeah, the niggas content creators like
Hold on,
get
put that nigga on the screen. Hold on. Look at this nigga right here, man.
yeah,
Bro, you don't. This is why I quit going live because y'all always use my channel to attack other people. I'm gonna put it on the screen, but bro, we can't keep.
We doing it right here, nigga, right here. Don't people like this nigga?
it's
That
just
nigga got a beat. You like that
Let
nigga from
me
Boys
see.
in the
Hold
Hood?
on. Let me see. Bro.
so these content creators, bro, they get paid to create. They're creating content. It's a fucking supply and demand, bro, and they're making money off this shit. Other than that, nigga, I'm just going live. Nigga, I ain't fit to get a damn dollar from this shit. So it don't matter if I
I
argue
don't see no picture, homie.
or Cook or Bobby Knight, whoever the next super villain that come up through the
Right
fucking,
there.
and like it, bro, no bullshit. It's like niggas don't got nothing to do. Like during the pandemic, we literally had nothing to do, and niggas was getting like checks coming in or whatever from the unemployment, whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? But now, and niggas is like, bro, niggas are not getting paid off this shit to fucking argue about the same shit they argue about the other day. And this is what it is. Niggas ain't trying to prove a point. They're trying to fucking best the next motherfucker in the next state on another cell phone and shit to make themselves. Bro, it's like the niggas that got them big ass trucks on the fucking 10-inch lift kits and shit with the big ass wheels, and then they got to have a ladder to climb in that shit because he's 5 foot and he got a little fucking pinky dick and shit. It's the same shit, bro. It's overcompensation for niggas lacking their own life.
Man, my shit fucking up, bro. I don't know what the hell going on.
Nigga, look, I think
Hold
that
on.
me and Sir Drop together probably made like $45, nigga, off YouTube. That's because I sent him a cash app for $5, nigga. This nigga sent me a cash app to get a pack of cigarettes, nigga. I sent that nigga cash.
That was funny. I think I said smoke on me. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit. And the crazy part is, that's still kind of handy. It's like when niggas be connected, niggas be connected in the universe. It's a whole different ball game. See, cats don't believe in connection. Like there's people you gonna see. Look, man, as a juvenile, I caught a case, right? Motherfucking lawyer had a missing finger or whatever, right? Finger got chopped off. He used to be a butcher. Cool. Uh, I end up catching another case 20 years later. And why the hell he was my court appointed lawyer? Them is just people, and he got me off both times. But them is just people that's placed in your life. It'd be people that no matter what, it could be 3, 4 years, you'll see them again, and they see you placed in their life. This is where you have demons placed in your life, and you have angels. You can't overlook them. You might not even know them, but you always see them. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep seeing them, and to me, and if there was a past life, you was something to them people, or they was something to you.
All right, hold on. You talking about like so you believe in reincarnation, bro?
Spirit, yeah, I believe souls. Yeah, I believe that's the whole spark is two souls. The reason why I don't
Yeah,
believe in reincarnation is I
bro.
think to reincarnate you still gotta mix with another thing, so that don't make it the same soul. But I believe the spark of life, yeah, that is coming from the ether, and I think that's what the ether is created from people that's dying. This is why it's always an even ratio. If you look at the ratio of how many people die and how many people were born, it's like the same 50-50. So it's like, all right, so it's a cycle. It's just what it do. But far as like this exact spirit, no, I think I got to mix with another male or another female spirit to come back that makes me an individual, that makes me a different. But how many times have it mixed? This is when you say you got an old soul, or you see a kid and you like, man, that little nigga grown, nigga only 6, like because it done mixed so many times. And then one in him, and this nigga looking at you ready to light up a black and mild, and nigga, hey, he like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at it. Can I prove that? Hell no. Am I right? I doubt it. I don't think nobody know the whole truth to this grand design.
Hey,
Me
but look,
personally.
hey, but look, you can't remember every single Sunday you've lived through, nigga, but you know you've lived through them. You just can't remember all of them and shit. I think past lives and reincarnation, I think that honestly, the way that we're taught to fucking understand the idea behind reincarnation is very fucking limited. It's one way to look at it. You say reincarnation, it can't talk about going to sleep and waking back up, even though sleep is a cousin of death. It has to be like you have to have this past life, like a movie or some shit. And that shit kind of given to us in the ideas of a through a book or a movie or some kind of television show. It's not based on an individual says like, you know what, I feel like I've been here before. Like deja vu. If deja vu ain't connected to reincarnation and shit, and for one, nigga, we incarnated now. So like, nigga, if I'm here now, how many times have I been here right now and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't remember every single Sunday that you can't remember every month, every experience and shit. But you know you've had them and shit. But you can't put your finger on any which one and shit. Matter of fact, Nick can't even remember any Mondays, nigga, or any Sundays and shit. They just have like these experiences that's built up in their head of the, you know what I'm saying? So who knows if reincarnation is real or not, nigga? But I know I would be here tomorrow. I was here yesterday, nigga. So what is that?
What if you died every day and I
Listen,
know it?
bro, sleep is the cousin of death, my nigga. Like, I don't remember getting here. I don't really remember.
No, I'm saying like a full-fledged uh, car accident, boom, and you just keep waking up the next day and not remember.
Like Groundhog Day,
Because if we take the if you take the memory out, who knows?
bro.
Look, I
Look,
believe. Look, man, here goes something that's super pseudo, right? I'm in a big ass deuce and a quarter, right? My my master cylinder was gone, right? So to lose all air pressure on the brakes, right? So cool. They go out on me. I'm coming through the light. The light turn red. I hit the brake. The shit go to the floor. Now, cool. It's two sets of cars. It's two lanes. I gotta go through the middle of all the cars. I say about 30 yards. So cool. I'm going through the middle of all the cars, and I scrunch my body up. I make it through all the cars without hitting them. Pull over to the side and park. Look back and saw the hour that I just went through was half the size of my fucking car. So there's nothing you can't tell me I ain't been in the matrix. When I get out the car, I look because the light's still red, and I'm like, man, I fit through that, and I ain't hit nobody's car, bro. That was bending the matrix, bro, and can't nothing nobody tell because it was only me in the car, and if somebody else was in the car, they probably be like, man, how you do that? And I'd be like, I don't know. So there's either a God that did that, or I did it. If you say I did it, I shrunk the whole fucking car. If you say I'm tripping, then that's what it is. Fuck it. I'm tripping.
You said
I
you
know
bent the
I ain't hit no car.
nigga said you was Neo from the Matrix. You looked at the spoon and bent that motherfucker with your mind, right? Now I'm playing with you.
hey, but look, the crazy thing
I
is,
done tried as a kid. That shit ain't do nothing. Man,
You
I
said,
used
no,
to act like I had heat ray vision like Superman.
that's just you
Bro,
having
but
an
here's the
imagination. That's
no,
just
it
you
was
being
those shit.
spite.
Here go the creepy shit. This creepy what I used to do back in like the fourth grade. I stare at a motherfucker like in the far seat behind me. And then I put my head down when they look back at me, right? But they can steal you looking at them. So that energy from your eyes, right? You could just stare at a motherfucker, and then once soon as you see him about to look, just turn your head. And I used to do that shit all the time, and the shit was dope as fuck to me. And it let me know it's something else. Energy is a bad motherfucker.
hey, so like that right there, what you just said in the Rosicrucian order and shit, the M work, that there's an actual practice, ritual practice, where it's like a meditation, concentration, right? And the idea, this is what you do is you look at somebody, you kind of like, see what their face is and shit, and they can't be looking at you and shit. Stop, but see their face in your head. Continue seeing their face in their head, and they're eventually gonna look at you like they're like somebody's looking at them and shit, bro. And like the idea, like, so when you go to sleep, like when I go to sleep, bro, I don't know what the fuck really happened when I fall asleep, nigga. Like for real, I could be dead because I'm not sitting there watching myself. I can watch other people go to sleep and think, well, that's what's happening to me. But like, nigga, I can't watch myself sleeping. Even if I record on a video and shit, set a camera to record that shit, I can't personally watch me in the act of sleeping without some apparatus or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Or some second means of somebody telling me and shit. So when I go to sleep, I don't know what the fuck really happens. And it's crazy because when you first move into a neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like your first time moving to one neighborhood, the first 2 or 3 times you go to the store and shit, 10 years later, man, you drive on the same shit. Like, man, I swear to God, my first movie, I thought the street was twisted around the other way, where that store was over on that side and shit. But now it's like it's reaverted itself and shit. I think the mind and then what's that nigga name? Fucking, I forget the nigga name. He's a famous motivational speaker and shit. That nigga said if you could see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So literally everything that you see in your room that was made by somebody else, that shit was a fucking idea in their motherfucking head at one point. The PlayStation 5.
Hold on, man. Hold on, Mr. Ninja. Hold on. You said this guy said anything that you can see in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Think about how many people out there that's having some type of financial mishaps. They seeing 200,000 in their hand, but they ain't never gonna see. They seeing it in their mind, but they ain't never gonna see it in their hand.
The thing is,
No,
like,
you can manifest it, man. You
No,
can
hold on.
manifest it.
I get that, bro. I get that. I get the thing. I get manifestation, but I'm saying, hold on, bro. I'm saying, if a nigga sit there saying, hey, man, you can see it in your mind, and a lot of people got dreams about being rich, holding 500,000 in their hand. Think about how many people ain't gonna hold $5,000 in their hand, let alone 500,000. So I don't know about that, bro. Niggas seeing it in your mind, you can hold. I get you. You can bring it into your existence, but like as far as like saying that everybody can see 500,000 and they see it in their
No,
mind.
you're not
I
gonna
don't know about
see.
that.
You're not gonna see 500,000. You're gonna imagine 500,000. No, when you see it, you know it's yours. You saw a car where you was like, I'm about to get that motherfucker. You saw a house where like, oh, that's mine.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying you'll ride past a mansion in Beverly Hills and say, that's mine and it's coming. No, but no, you know what's coming to you if you can see it. Like the day God view you. That's deja vu. But never mind that part. Hey, what's up, Naga, man? Y'all wanna fight? Hey,
Nah, ain't
you
nobody,
wanna fight
Nigga,
without
don't say nothing pseudo while you up here, nigga.
ain't nobody got no smoke for Naga, man. They know
And
that.
then you said nobody got no smoke for man. Don't say nothing pseudo while I'm up here, man. That's all I got
Bring
to
it,
say, bro. Now what's
bring
up
it.
now?
You know I'm the pseudo king, man. Bring what
Now I
you
already know
got.
you
What
niggas
you got?
pseudo, man. I already know. He don't mind telling you. This nigga he'll tell you he the pseudo king. Say it one more time, now.
I'm the pseudo king, nigga. I just told him, nigga. You heard
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
it.
These niggas don't mind telling you
I'm
they
a
pseudo.
pseudo king too. I'm a pseudo king too. To me, only way you can become pseudo if you master the doctrination. Now you thinking
You know what kind
outside
of
the box.
get
No,
me?
Hey,
outside the
hey,
box is pseudo. Once you
hey,
stuck
watch.
inside the box, hold on. Once you stuck inside the box, then you safe. I'm at home. I'm in the dugout. And then when you think outside the box, the nigga sitting in the dugout, like, look, he's pseudo. No, I'm outside the box. I ain't trapped into the same shit they've been teaching the kids since then.
hey, look,
Hey,
But go ahead.
watch me. Why should I make everybody, be comfortable being pseudo, just like HOCC make everybody be comfortable being outside the box. Facts.
hey,
They
but check.
call us pseudo and still out like shit. That's the funniest shit.
Hey, the whole reason, like, when I was first introduced to the word pseudo, it was through the word pseudopigraphia, which is a fake a fake writing and shit. You know what I'm saying? An unproven writing and shit. I'm gonna say it like this: none of y'all
Sean,
experiences are gonna be my experiences. And you could tell me everything. You could tell me about your day.
Sean,
That shit ain't gonna be
get
my.
over here.
That shit is pseudo. That hearsay is pseudo. It's not admissible in court because it has to be eyewitness. Has to be your own personal testimony and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, what niggas get to throwing the pseudo shit around is like they expect that everybody's supposed to tell them something that's supposed to match exactly what they feel or what they believe and shit. Even if they did, nigga, that's that motherfucker saying that shit. That's pseudo. You say it for yourself. You claim it yourself.
Bro, yeah,
Claim it
bro.
yourself. Speak that into existence. That's actual reality and shit. Anything outside that shit is in fact pseudo because that's not your own reality. Even if it's pseudo, it's pseudo shit happening in your reality.
Sean,
You only speak on that part of it.
Sean.
If a nigga sit here,
That's
hey,
why.
if
That's why I'm gonna
a
make it
nigga sit here
cool.
conveying to me and telling me a truth on, man, I can walk through a physical wall with my physical body. I'm like, bro, what the hell you talking about? That personifies pseudo to me. But niggas
Sean.
sit here saying, man, hey man, I can
I
Yo,
did
astral
that shit
project.
last night in my dream, nigga.
hey,
Oh
bro,
Last night
man,
I had a dream. I went through the wall.
if
Like,
you, hey, true, you go to a nigga and said, I can't walk through no walls. He gonna say the same shit to you, nigga. I can. You pseudo. And that's how weird. That's how the fucking equal size that coin and shit. It doesn't matter.
Ain't bro, mental ninja, ain't no equal size to a nigga sitting here telling me he gonna defy the laws of physics and walk through a physical wall with his physical body.
Ain't
That is
no
So
preposterous.
you think physics define
laws.
everything?
Huh?
So you
There's
think physics defines everything?
Bro, you not walking through no. Can you walk through a wall right now then?
No, I
Get
just
up,
asked you a
camera.
question,
Hold on,
bro.
hold on. Turn
So
your
you
camera
think
on.
physics defines everything?
Listen. Turn your camera on. We ain't gonna go down there the pseudo rabbit
Man,
hole.
I asked you,
Turn
you
your
gonna
camera
dance
on.
around that
Listen.
question or what? You gonna
Turn your
dance around that
camera
question or
on
you gonna answer
and
it?
walk through your front door without opening that motherfucker. Walk
All
right
right, you
through.
gonna dance. You
nigga.
gonna dance. It's gonna be a dance.
No,
All
nigga.
right, bro.
That mean I can't, nigga. That's what I gotta say.
That's weird, bro.
So that one more time,
That's
you say you
weird.
can't, bro.
I said
That's
just
weird.
because you can't dunk doesn't mean I can't, and I can't because I got a fucked up leg and shit now. But like, so look, the thing is, people are so caught up in trying to appear as this authority because we all got educated by this thing that's called the authority and shit. You know,
Bro, physics doesn't
there's
define
actually
everything,
a set
bro.
of laws of physics and shit. Like, nigga, how can a nigga show me the laws of physics and shit? They'll show me.
Word,
We're gonna end it
word,
with this right here. Mental ninja. Do you
word.
know
Show me the
somebody?
laws of physics.
Hold on, bro.
Show
Hold on.
me.
Mental ninja. Do you know somebody that can walk through a wall right now
I
in
don't. Per-
in a physical form?
the thing is, you might want to ask me, do I believe it's possible?
Do you believe it's possible for one to walk through a physical wall with their physical body?
I do.
Come on, man.
I
No,
do.
what?
In what way?
Now, can you show? Can you show like the? Can
Have you
you show
hold on,
like?
hold on, bro. Have you ever seen someone walk through a wall before, mental ninja?
Nah, just like I ain't never seen China either.
Exactly, bro.
I believe,
Bro,
but
nobody's walking through no walls, bro.
look, like I said,
Now,
bro.
if you hold on, Mr. Ninja, if you convey to me, say, hey man, I did it in my dream, I might say, okay, that's possible. But saying that you did it, you walked through a wall, bro, bro, that's nonsense, bro. You can't even try to attempt to make somebody believe that you can that you know somebody that can walk through a wall, bro. That's just nonsense.
Did you talk to a porn star today?
Come on, Mr. Ninja, bro. Now you gonna want to bro.
All the
Nobody's walking through
Lay
a
your
wall,
ass
bro.
down.
all
Lay
the
down.
so you didn't talk to a porn
That
star
bitch went all
today.
the way
I
around.
did about
Relax
2 hours
on the neck.
ago. Brittany Andrews, who had the most famous girl scene with Jenna Jameson back in the early 2000s.
Well, on his damn live and
You
shit.
you can't equate a fucking porn me talking to a porn star to
Uh,
a nigga trying
oh,
saying he
the
walked through
game.
a physical
Nah.
wall, bro. Come on, man.
The
No, that's not what he's equating. Listen to what he's equating to. Listen to what he's equating it to.
you
Bro,
want
like
to talk with? Hey,
mom,
can y'all hear me, man?
no,
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. You loud as a
Y'all can
motherfucker.
hear me?
no.
You loud as a
All right,
motherfucker.
cool. I'm about to hold on. I'm about
What?
to give my homie the headphones, man. He gonna build with y'all in a minute. Y'all finish talking.
Hey,
You
so
still
look,
gotta listen, bro.
in truth,
I
that
gotta talk.
just because I don't believe
Talk
something
about
doesn't mean
pseudo.
it can't
Finish
be.
the pseudo shit. You see
You know,
right here,
that's
so
all I'm saying. I can't say
and listen
because
to
I haven't seen it doesn't mean it can't.
listen to
I have
shit
seen
you
it doesn't mean it
go.
always will happen. That's all I'm saying.
With you go. Hold on, let me with the mic.
And that's facts, and that's why people don't want. Oh, go ahead, Job.
Oh, they gonna trigger stuff. You gonna want to show stuff.
But like, look, we all were taught by authorities and shit that, and when people speak, they feel like they have to imitate or become this authoritative position. If they don't appear as authority or accept as an authority, that somehow they're wrong. Nigga, ain't nobody wrong for what they believe and shit. They'll find out in their own life, in their own experience, in their own work, if what they believe is favorable or unfavorable to them and others within the context of that situation and shit. But
Right,
like,
right.
I'm
I get that sentiment, bro. You saying I'm not gonna totally denounce what one thinks or believes, but I'm saying, nigga, don't come up here telling me, nigga, you can walk through a barrier, but telling me you can walk through a wall, bro, I'm gonna call you pseudo. I'm gonna call you, hey man, stop smoking that astro crack, stop astral projecting, and smoking that cosmic crack, nigga. That's what
look,
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not saying you can't do that. That's where, like, I'm not gonna say, well, you can't tell me what I can and can't say and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe that shit, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that believe a lot of shit I don't believe, and they believe that shit wholeheartedly and shit. And I believe a lot of shit that a lot of people don't believe. And I believe that shit wholeheartedly and shit. And then another thing too, sometimes my beliefs may change, and other people don't believe that belief can change. So it's like it's always this war and this ebb and flow and this tug, this natural tug to, and what it comes to is pleasing people. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck If nobody else, I go up in the AA meeting and shit. I tell them my story. I don't give a fuck these niggas stay sober or not. I'm here to help them if they want to and shit. But at the end of the day, I can't be excited from another person's belief system more than they are, bro. Because that's their system. I got my own ways and actions I got to keep up with. I got my own job to do. So there's no need to like. We don't need to sit here. I need to prove to somebody and shit. Because even if you do prove it, they have to be able to prove it themselves. They have to reproduce that shit. If they can't, that ain't on you. So whether people can walk through walls or not, whether lasers exist, whether men can fly in planes, there's a time in recorded history where they thought that shit was only given to the birds. If a nigga thought he could fly, he was fucking crazy. Now niggas is flying all over the place, supposedly to space and shit. So just because it hasn't happened or I haven't seen it, I can't count that out like it's not possible. All I can say is like I've never seen that shit. And I can speak actual truth. Do you
Man,
believe
come on now, mental ninja, man. Let's be
it,
logical,
bro?
bro.
I'm dead.
Hold on. Let's put all the overly thinking, conscious shit to the side for 1 second, bro.
That's
You
logic.
you know, hold on, bro. You know, me and you both know, bro. That goes against quantum physics, bro. Nobody's walking through no wall, bro. Come on, man.
Bro,
You can try to spin it and twist it and be misogynistic towards that ideology, bro. But still, it's the fact still remains. Me and you
What the
don't know
hell that got to
anybody
do with
that has walked through a
misogynistic?
fucking wall, bro.
you're running into a wall right now. And you know what I'm saying? And
Man,
so
come on, man.
hear me out, bro.
I'm muting up, man.
I'm not trying to look. I don't look. I'm not here to set the standards for nobody else's beliefs. I'm gonna say that first, and I'm gonna present this for consideration, which means you don't have to, and if you don't, it's not a bad thing. If you do, it's not a good or bad thing either, and shit. But just because I personally have never seen somebody walk through a wall, doesn't mean it's not possible. That's all I'm saying. And
It's
shit.
not possible, mental ninja. Stop saying it might not be possible, my nigga. It's not possible at all, period.
I've
We're
heard
gonna be logical.
stories. I've heard many stories of that shit happening. I've heard many.
Who? Who?
Bro, you pseudo, bro. If you say it's not possible, that's pseudo, bro, because you can't prove that it's not possible.
Yeah, we can't
That's
prove. We can't
pseudo.
confirm or
Bro, you
deny.
the same nigga. Hold on, Naga. When I asked you to convey to me who was this person in particular that walked through the wall that you knew, Naga, you said, no, I ain't got to answer that. That's when I knew, like, man, this nigga lying.
Nah, bro, you didn't
Hey,
ask me.
bro,
I
what
asked
you
Naga,
just
bro. I
said
ain't
right
talking much.
now,
I
the
asked this nigga
statement
right
you
here.
just made, the statement you just made is pseudo, bro. You just made a pseudo statement, bro. You just said it's not possible, period, to
Man,
walk
you
through
the
a wall,
same nigga
and
that
you
listen to
can't prove
Rod. You
that
listen,
shit, bro.
bro.
That shit
You the
is
same
pseudo.
nigga that listen to Rod Hayes, BDF 1014.
Oh
All them niggas
shit!
pseudo.
Hey,
Nah, man.
All them
I'm
hey,
niggas
telling you,
trash.
bro. I'm
hey,
showing
speaking
you that you're
of truth,
pseudo, man.
you ever heard the term invincible ignorance? It doesn't. Invincible ignorance is a logical fallacy where it doesn't matter what information is presented, the other person will not even. It's not about conceding or winning and shit. Will not hear the argument. All I said
So
was
what?
never personally seen anybody walk through a wall, but I do
If
believe
I
that.
can break it down, yeah.
Bro, y'all gonna make this nigga make that pseudo statement, bro, without proving that shit, bro. This nigga pseudo gang, bro. He just said that it's not possible to walk through a wall, bro. He can't prove that shit, bro.
Can
That's
you walk
my
through
pseudo,
a?
bro.
man,
I'm
my
asking you. I'm
man
asking you one
said,
more
hold
time,
on,
bro. Because nigga, you ain't about
hold
to
on,
sit up,
my
bro.
man. Hey, my homie said it depends on the wall. Now see,
I'm asking him, can he walk?
Water.
Hold on, Mr. Ninja. I'm saying, can you? I'm asking your homie, can you walk through your front door? Your door is a physical door, right? You can't see nothing from the other side of
but
that
he's
door.
saying he can walk through something. He can walk through a wall thinner than my front door. He can walk through a styrofoam wall.
Come on, man. Yeah,
What?
man, come
Yeah,
on.
deal with that. Deal with
Ain't
that.
no
He's
come
A
on,
saying
man. Just
styrofoam
checkmate,
wall,
deal
bro.
with
man.
It's not
that.
the.
Hey, do you know
Hey,
that
bro,
people?
it's easy to win chess with you niggas, man.
Hey, before
Nah, bro. A nigga ain't walking through no wall. Hold on, I'll
you
be
get,
right
hey,
back. I'm
look,
going to get something real quick. I'll be right back. Give me a
hey,
second. Hold on.
I bet you is gonna be right back.
Yeah, hurry up. Get your pseudo ass back in here, bro, because your ass is
there
pseudo
was
as
a
hell, bro.
check this out. There was a time where people
Ah,
thought that black people weren't even real people. They weren't even real humans. And a lot of people believed that shit. And there were laws written for that shit. And there were biological laws that they said proved that black people weren't real people. We weren't even a whole human being and shit. And the world existed just as that. Then one day it changed. And now we're I guess equal and shit. But like, look, it's not about what I can do or what I can't do because since none of us are millionaires in this channel on this platform, on this chat, that doesn't mean that millionaires aren't possible and shit. That's all I'm saying. Like if I can
man,
be
shut up.
or deny
Nah,
it's
bro, I'm a
not
millionaire, bro. I'm a
Hold
possible.
on,
millionaire.
man. Shout out to Amazon and Drake Cars, man, and amongst this, man. Y'all finished
Facts.
building. Charlie
What that's
Arrington. What's up?
what that say right there on the screen? It said, "No, it's not possible to walk through a physical wall." Come on, man.
Bro,
Who
you
said
can't
that?
prove that, bro. You can't prove that, bro.
Who said that though?
Prove it. Prove it. Prove it's not possible.
Michael Jackson said
It
he
says,
was.
quantum
Hey,
mechanics
look,
does
look,
not allow that.
hey,
You
true.
come
You can
on, man.
did Michael
All right,
Jackson
now
Bro,
cool. Hold
prove
on. Say
that,
I
bro.
make a wall. Hold
yeah,
on.
that
You
mean he was
trying to tell me a styrofoam wall, right? You trying to tell me in my house right now, man? I done punch holes in walls, bro.
But you
So you
not
telling
walking
me
through it,
I
sir,
run?
Drop.
Hold on. Say I go full speed. I can run right through a fucking wall.
And the wall gonna knock you
Easy.
out.
Hey, bro, hey, job. Hey,
No, not
women,
the
bro.
walls in our house. Not the. Nah, you can punch them and they
Job.
be
No,
holy.
I'm not walking
Hey,
through the
job. Hey,
walls of my
women,
house,
women
bro.
put up a
Hold on.
wall all the time, bro, to
I'm
not
not
walk through
walking
that
through it.
wall,
Listen,
bro.
hold
What
on, now,
type of
hold
shit
on.
you talking
I'm
about?
not
I don't
walking through
think
the
you can
walls of
walk.
my
You
house.
can run through one. You can run through one.
And you're
You
gonna be in
can't
the
walk through
hospital.
it though.
You will be in the
So what?
hospital,
You can run through the wall. That's not. We ain't
bro.
talking about the
Come on,
after
man.
effect. We
Y'all,
Like
talking
Q
oh,
about
Said,
you
doing
can
right
run
now.
through a
He's running
wall,
through a wall right now.
bro. You can run through a wall, bro. You might get fucked up. You might get knocked out. Depends on the wall. You can't run through a brick wall. You can't run. Hey, but there's magicians that can trick you in, and they walk through steel jail bars, and
mind you,
then
you
you be
said they
like,
can
"Oh,
trick
that's a
you and make you
magician."
believe
Hold
to
on.
think that
But
they
is
went through
it
the
a
jail bar.
trick if you can't do it though?
What does it mean for
I can
me to
see if
trick
you can
someone?
do it. No, bro, illusion is real. The sleight of the hand is real. That's real magic. That's not nothing made up, bro. That's why they call it magic. Bro, that ain't just something I know. So, no, bro, they figured out how to trick your brain into seeing them do something. And you
Hmm.
can't figure it out. And the only thing you gonna figure out is when they tell you how they saw the body in half and all that. But they ain't gonna tell you how Chris Angel just pulled about 100 yards of string out his nose. They ain't
hey,
gonna
Yeah,
even show you how we do that. You would say it's a trick though. I don't give a fuck what it is. I can't do it.
hey, can you walk through
And
a
facts,
that's
man.
the same
This
difference.
whole shit is pseudo,
hey,
bro.
can you
But
walk
I
through
don't believe you can walk through a wall though. But I can't say you
Exactly. That's
you
all I
can't.
wanted. That's all I wanted to hear.
But I
You
can't
said
say
what I've been
you
saying the
can't
whole
though.
time,
But I can't say you can't.
bro.
I could say I don't
That
believe it.
defies quantum physics. That defies the law of physics. Nobody that me and you both know are walking through any type of walls or doors. If the door is open, yes, of course you can walk through that hole in the wall. But walking
I
through a
don't know,
physical wall,
man.
bro, I highly doubt it.
look,
That's
I
a
it's
don't
fallacious
know.
statement. I'm saying that is a fallacious
not quantum
statement for anyone to
physics,
make.
not quantum physics either, and it's not quantum mechanics. You know
But
what I'm saying?
that's what the thing just said I had up here on the screen, bro.
I don't
Bro,
care
you
what.
can't, bro. That shit is
Look, that
pseudo, gang.
I can't base everything I believe
Man, Mr. Ninja, come on, bro. You keep trying to play dumb, bro.
look, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I don't go around at Walmart, Google searching everything I look at and make sure it's real. You feel me? Like, and I get it.
I'm
Bro,
gonna ask you
and
then.
that
Do you
shit
know
is
anybody?
pseudo,
Can you
bro.
walk through
But
mental
the
He's
ninja?
a
pseudo come
Can
Google
you get up right now
he's a
in your crib?
Google head,
Hold on, now.
bro.
Mental
That
ninja. Let
shit
me ask
is
you a question.
pseudo,
Hold on,
bro.
mental ninja. You live. I know you got a crib, right? Can you get your ass up off your couch right now and walk through the wall of your crib right now?
I can't do it, but I don't believe.
Exactly.
Look, hold on. Finish. Just because I can't do it does not mean it's not possible. That's all I'm saying. I can either confirm or deny that if it's possible to do it. Because I've
Man,
never
I'm
seen it
telling you, this nigga
not
is pseudo, bro.
I can do it. I can't do it physically, but I can walk through a wall and look inside people's houses, but not physically. I
hey,
can
He
knock on
don't
your
know that.
door. Hey,
He
look,
don't know
before I
that
knock
just
on the
because he don't know
door,
how
hey,
to do it.
listen. Before I knock on your door, I know where your girl's sitting at, where the dog at, where the motherfucking baby at, and then I knock, boom, boom, boom. And you smart enough to know that must be dry. So you know where I'm at. If you don't have that foresight, then I don't know. But I can see through. Man, I can see in y'all houses now. I'll fuck around and blow your mind, True Zone. Tell you what you doing right now, where you sitting at, what color the couch is, how you know I'm on the couch. Drop easy.
hey, can you walk through a mountain though?
Y'all niggas trolling.
Can you walk through?
Oh
Hold
shit,
on, hold up.
man.
Can you walk through the air?
We do that shit all the time.
Yeah, nigga. Like how hot does the air have to be to become air, nigga? Like so, like all I'm saying, like, look, sometimes, bro, it's okay not to have a fucking affirmative yes or no. Some things can be remain like, you know what, I don't know, and there's nothing wrong with saying I don't know, which still means it's possible. I can neither confirm nor deny. And matter of fact, that is more truthful than just saying yes or no based on one's own personal experiences, which are biased by just being my own personal experience and shit. There's many
But
things.
a nigga that's pseudo that doesn't know he's pseudo he ain't gonna know that though.
Yeah.
Because he's pseudo and he don't know that he's pseudo.
And look, another person's opinion of you does not become your reality. They can think whatever they want. They just thinking what they think about you.
Doing now?
They thoughts.
What you doing?
I give you $100. Show me you can walk through a camera up, turn your camera on, walk through the wall right now, and I
And
give you this $100 right here.
see, look, invincible ignorance is when no matter what information is provided, you won't see it, you won't accept it. I said I cannot walk through a wall, but then I said also that doesn't mean that I don't believe it's possible.
Mental ninja. It is
Nigga,
not
that if you don't
possible for
walk
some
through
for
the
one to
wall, boy.
walk through a wall, my guy.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Do
I
you
doubled it up. I give you 200 if you can prove that nobody can walk through a wall. I
I
give you
just had the
200.
source up on the screen, my nigga. You about to lose your money. You about to lose your money, dog.
If you can prove
prove?
nobody can walk through a wall, I give you 200. Prove it right
Hey,
now.
If I can prove it, nobody can walk through a wall. It's easy money. I just had it up on
Prove
the
it right
screen.
now.
hey,
Prove it.
look.
So what if he make a wall? What if he make a wall that's so thin he can walk through it? Would you owe him some money?
A wall that's so thin he can walk through it, bro. No, bro. If I made
You
a
would
wall
have
of
to say
styrofoam, hold
without
on,
breaking it. No, you
listen.
would have to say without
Hold on.
breaking it.
A
You would
wall of
have to say without breaking it, bro. Check me. You would have to say without breaking it to
without
win
breaking it,
that
bro.
bet.
The
Cause
moral of the
I
story is,
can make
bro,
a
ain't
wall out
nobody
of
walking
yarn,
through a
bro.
physical wall, bro. I can't walk through this wall of my house right here. This wall
Bro,
of my
you
house right
can't
here,
prove
That's
I
the
can
nobody
walk
wall
through
can
in
this
do
your
wall.
it,
house,
bro.
bro. That's the wall in
You
your
can't.
house.
You only speaking for
He's not
yourself,
walking through the
True
wall of
Zone.
his house
You
neither.
can't. You can't
Look,
prove nobody else can do it. You can only
You
speak for
can't walk through
yourself,
a wall,
bro.
let me
bro.
ask you a question though. What
How you
defines
gonna prove nobody else can do
the
it?
wall though?
You
That's
can't even prove it, nigga.
How you
hey,
gonna
can you
prove
walk?
nobody
Hey,
else can
You
do it,
pseudo
bro?
can you?
ass
Hey,
nigga.
look.
How
Can
you
you
going
walk?
that pseudo? You
You can't
pseudo, bro.
even
I'm
prove it, you
showing you
pseudo
how you
ass nigga.
pseudo, bro. Bro, I'm showing you how you pseudo, bro. You
Crack
can't
you
prove
smoking,
nobody
nigga.
else can do it other than yourself, bro.
Man, that's what I'm gonna start, bro. I'm gonna start getting mad, bro, cause nigga, you playing now. You
Yeah,
pseudo,
because
Get
you
bro.
pseudo.
mad,
You
man.
need
You
to be mad
tripping.
because you pseudo and you
You
don't
a
even know
Get
dumbass
you
mad.
nigga, man. Talking
Quit.
about
pseudo,
you
bro.
know somebody can
Quit
walk through a
again.
wall.
I'm telling you, bro, you a
Let me
pseudo.
ask
You
you a question.
pseudo,
Nigga
bro.
dumb as
You
shit.
Bro,
hey,
This
can
is
you
you
walk?
funny,
can't prove
man.
walk
that, bro. You can't prove nobody
You
else
fucking
can
you
do it other
sherm
than
head.
you, bro. Prove
Cam up
that.
right
Prove
now.
it
Hey
right now.
nigga.
I just told you that I
Cam up
double
right
your
now and
hundred
walk through the
dollars.
wall.
I just told
Cam
you
up
I
right now
double
and walk
your
through the
hundred
wall.
dollars,
I want
nigga.
you to prove
Prove
me
that
wrong.
nobody else can do it
I
other
want
than
you to
you.
prove me wrong. I
You
want
can't
you
do
to
it,
prove me wrong. Cam up and show
bro.
me.
That's pseudo, bro.
Cam up, nigga. Stop all the talking, bro. Cam up right now. You a mental ninja. Cam up right now and walk through the wall. Show me right now. If y'all
Okay,
saying that it can't be done,
there
show me right now.
hey, truth. There must be a
You need to show. You
hey,
need to
bro.
show.
Because
You
I
can't even
been
show that
told
it
you.
can't be done.
Hey, hold
We
on. Let me
talking
ask you.
Show
about
me
who
that it
can
can't
show
be.
you that
Show me
it
that it
can't be
can
done,
be done.
but
Show.
you
Hold on, hold
can't
on.
show that
Show
it
me that it
cannot be
can be
done,
done right
bro.
now.
Hey,
That's
niggas just
pseudo,
told you
bro.
that we can't
You
do it.
always asking us for
All
proof.
right,
You
what we
can't
arguing?
prove
What's the
your
argument
own
then?
shit,
You
What's
nigga.
the
can't.
argument then? If a
Bro,
nigga
Hey,
you
saying that you
can't prove
can't
your
do it, what's
own
the
shit,
they
argument
gang.
said,
then?
but look,
Bro,
niggas
you
also
can't
said
prove
they
your
don't.
own
They
shit,
do believe
gang.
it's still
That's
possible.
pseudo.
So, hey, can you walk through a sheet?
Say it one time, bro.
Can you walk through a sheet?
Yes, bro. A sheet is not the same as a wall, bro. What are you talking about?
Okay, okay, all right. A sheet of ice, a wall of ice. What
You
makes it?
stop. No, be more.
That, man.
No, you
No,
said a sheet.
I
You
got, nigga,
wasn't
I gotta say
specific.
that.
Be more
A sheet of ice
specific.
or a wall of ice. How thick does it have to be to become a wall? What's the
A 10
Google that
inch sheet.
shit, nigga? Is it
Hey, shout
centimeters,
out to
millimeters,
Drake Cobbs,
inches,
man.
feet? What?
You
What?
not walk
All
a
right.
50-inch sheet of
Hey,
ice. You're not
hey, if
walking
you
through.
can walk through a
All
wall,
right,
why are
cool.
they
All right, cool.
protecting
We
the
ain't
why
walking.
are they protecting Antarctica
But
right now?
hold
Why
on.
are
Here
they
go the.
protecting the ice wall? If you
Hold
can't
on.
walk through
Here's what I'm
through a wall,
standing
why
on.
are they
Shut your
protecting the
pseudo
ice
Hold
ass
on,
up,
wall?
man.
nigga. Go ahead,
Hey,
Cedric.
bro. Hey, bro. Look, listen. All right, cool. Now we gonna get off the wall though, because it seems like that's the only pseudo shit that you can stand on. All right, so
Yeah, bro,
cool. You
you can't
can't
walk
walk
through the
through a
wall.
wall, right? Cool. If you can't, you can. If you can, you can. But that ain't the lead premises of what y'all calling pseudo. You just keep using walking through a wall so you can win an argument. We say a lot of things y'all consider pseudo, but can't
Mm-hmm.
disprove it and steal it and share it amongst your own channel. So now I'm at like got a mixed thing. Like, all right, cool, we pseudo, but then you got a cash app making money off our topic. I don't be knowing what. I ain't talking about nobody. I ain't talking about YouTube. I'm talking about in general. These niggas listen. So cool, they'll take a couple gems. They make a whole show, go 3, 4 hours, make about $200. Now I'm pocket watching. Make about $200 on Cash App, about another 90 on Super Chat, and stole everything and ain't give one shout out. To me, that's pseudo. That's fake as hell to me. That's a fake person to me to even do that. And it's diabolical, and all y'all favorite teachers do it. And then they want to say, HOTC this,
Mm-hmm.
HOTC that. They say that because they stealing everything. That's why they say that. We don't even got no big channels. Nobody over here got a big channel with all these niggas on our neck. Cool, y'all got it. That's
Hey,
all off topic, man.
hey, let's say
Shout
this.
out to the people.
Can you walk through a firewall? It got the word wall in it. What constitutes? See, these are questions that pop in my head. If I'm like looking at a wall based on what I see in front of me, that is not the only kind of wall. There's fire.
Right.
There's fucking ice walls. There's motherfucking walls of
Facts.
fucking look. There's hurricane walls of wind, bro.
Preach.
That would be considered
Preach.
a barrier.
So,
Yes,
so look,
that's true.
Brother, preach.
I get that sentiment.
pseudo means
Yes, that's true.
false, bro. Look, pseudo
Hold
just
on, hold on, hold on, bro. If you saying if I got a sheet up right now
I'm
on
gonna give
my
it to you.
door,
Let
hold on.
me
If I got a
Hey,
sheet up right,
Star, pull up, bro. Eat the link, Star.
I was still talking. I didn't interrupt you in the middle of my sentence, right? Pseudo just means false, bro. That it doesn't mean like it doesn't mean like your information is good or true. I accept it. It just means false, which could be I don't believe it. That's false to me. It's a falsehood and shit, but doesn't mean that it's not possible and shit. The truth is only in the eye of the beholder and shit. Ice wall, firewall. I said you could walk through a sheet. Niggas are saying, yeah, it's a fucking physical barrier, bro. So either can we walk through physical barriers or not comes the fucking final question and shit. And if we're gonna speculate and nitpick and shit, then it's like, bro, where are we going with that shit?
Yeah,
all I'm gonna say is, bro, listen, bro. All
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
saying, I'm
Niggas
gonna say
want to
this one
play
thing real quick.
semantics and
I'm
shit.
gonna say this one thing real quick. I'm saying as far as me walking through this wall right here in my crib, that's impossible. I'm not doing it. I don't care how you try to elaborate. I don't care how much you try to put so much emphasis on it. It's just not happening. But if you breaking it down and being more specific, saying you can walk through a fucking styrofoam wall, or I hang a sheet on the fucking door and I make that a wall, I can walk through that. Yes. But to just come out and convey to me that you walking through a
yeah.
wall, bro, down, no, bro. Come on, don't do that, man. Then you got another pseudo nigga in the chat talking about you can walk through a wall, man. Come on,
Hey,
what's
look
the pseudo Sunday? What the hell is this, man?
out, bro. Check this out.
Y'all niggas y'all got to put the drugs down, man. Y'all
Since you
niggas high,
can't do it, bro, are
Bro,
you
you just ain't there yet, man. That's all, man. You still young.
bro. That's common
You
sense.
still
Even a ten
narrow.
year old, a ten
Bro,
year
you
old kid,
narrow
a ten
minded.
year old kid know
Bro,
know that they can't walk through a wall. I
a
bet if bro, I
10
ask my
year,
six.
hold on. Hold on,
Listen. I bet if I ask my
hold on. A 10-year-old kid will tell you you can do anything your mind tells you can do.
I'm gonna
So
ask
they
my hold
take
on,
it from
hey,
the
hold
10-year-old
on,
kid.
Sandra. I'm gonna ask my old lady, can you walk through a wall? Yes or no? No, exactly. I can ask my 16-year-old daughter, hey, can you walk through a wall? She's gonna tell you no.
Hey, now
Come on, bro.
can she walk through that wall that's made out of them beads?
Made out of what?
Made out of them beads. And when you
Made out of
walk through them,
bees.
you separate it. Yeah, you
Yes,
separate them
bro.
apart and you
Yes,
walk
you
through.
can.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah,
that's a
yeah,
barrier.
yeah.
That's
Those,
considered a barrier, though. Not a wall.
no. That's
playing
checkmate is
barrier?
what it's considered.
That's what a wall
It's
is.
considered checkmate, Truth
Firewall is a
Zone.
barrier.
And like, no, that's a
Walk
checkmate
through
right
a
there. You can't walk through a wall, bro. I said that's a
barrier.
checkmate.
Look, the thing is that you're not
It
getting, bro.
depends on the wall you talking
Hey, look,
about.
you think niggas are trying to say that we can or you can? It's still been recorded. You can Google that shit, stories and tales or whatever they want to, whatever historical references of people walking through walls. Gonna pop up with a bunch of shit, bro. So at least at some aspect, It has been recorded that's happened. I physically have not seen it. Do I believe it's possible? Well, there's evidence to suggest that it is, and that's as far as I can go with it. That like and that see that's what logic is. Regardless of my bias of what I believe in shit, am I willing to look at the evidence that's in front of me and say, you know what? It appears that it may be possible. I physically cannot fucking dunk from half court or from the foul line and shit, but there's a video of this nigga doing it. So maybe some people can, some people can't. Maybe it has been done at times, maybe it hasn't been done at times. But the thing is, it appears to be possible. And look, it's not about winning. It's not about it's about recognizing your own fucking abilities and shit and being cool with it. Because at the end of the day, bro, I don't need nobody to co-sign or a Google thing to co-sign or to validate what I believe in and shit. And I think that's where a lot of niggas get failed at.
Shout out to Stars, man. Bull still around. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
like
can hit the link too. It's still at the top. Go ahead, man.
But
like
once beliefs can
Dojo.
be lies, though.
Hold
I
on,
can believe
man.
in a sky daddy. That could be it. You
hey,
got
look,
to go
We
ahead.
gotta shoot
look,
out the chat, man. He's trying to stay on this wall because that's pseudo if he can go.
look,
He's
and
gonna
then
go
No, but
deeper than a wall.
as
Hold
long as
on,
I'm up here, man. If a
stop.
nigga say
Hold
some
on.
pseudo
We
shit, I'm
know.
going in.
Hold
and
on. We
that
about to
fucking
go real pseudo though. We ain't gonna talk about no wall that you can keep. You can't walk through a wall. Hey y'all, look. He said he can walk through a wall. Can y'all walk through a wall? No, we about to go deeper than a wall. We about to go. All right, cool. I'm gonna tell you where we about to
in the
go. Shout
wall.
out to Ghetto Child Clinic, man. Living Life. Amazon. Dojo, Stars Platinum, Quentin Emerson, man. HOCC in the
Hey,
damn building, man.
hey, but
All
look,
right, cool. Can you
hey, but look,
can you get possessed?
argument. If the best way to do it is without like slander and shit, like, oh well, somebody makes a point, and instead of attacking the person, it's called ad hominem abusive. You attack the person, call names. What about the point he's making? Attack the point. Talk about his circumstances of where he's at, whatever. The best way to argue, a lot of niggas on YouTube and these communities, they be feeling like a motherfucker because they take it so personal. They can't stick to the point that they're trying to disprove and shit. And the thing is, you can't win an argument. All you can do is present your point effectively and shit. It doesn't matter if people agree with it or not. Have you presented effectively and shit? That's why you got these native niggas, these aboriginal niggas, these indigenous niggas and shit. All they're trying to do is get motherfuckers to agree with them niggas and shit. Like, bro, should not your agreement be enough for yourself? You need other niggas to eat dinner while you eating dinner for you to feel like you eating dinner, nigga? Eat your food, nigga. What that nigga say? What that nigga say? Feed your has your wife ate today?
Mhm.
Man, what not? They're not
All
gonna
right.
they're not gonna come back up here, man. It's all good, bro.
Now you done ran knock off my. All right, now cool. Um,
You go inside of a
did
wall.
you know you only supposed to eat one time a week, bro? Did y'all know that?
No, I
All the
did.
rest of that shit, the reason why you gotta keep eating is because your body is addicted to the drugs they put in the food. You ain't know that?
I'm so
Motherfuckers ain't eating like that. You gotta be at when the shit hit the wilderness, when this shit all blow up and get fucked over, bro, you gonna eat like once every like 11 days, bro. You're not gonna be eating 3 times a day with a refrigerator. No, nigga. You're
hey,
gonna have to be nibbling on
Hey,
shit and
not getting
going
the backdrop.
nigga. Look, I'ma eat people when it come down to it.
slow. I got you, dog. Hold on, I gotta go to my other device. That nigga shit. Nigga, I'm eating people. Man, I had made a strong claim. I was like, yeah. I told the panel, I was like, hold on. Come on, Naga, man. You can't keep dropping off, man. I ain't savvy with this shit. Hold on. What's up, babe?
I see Dojo in the chat. What's up, Dojo, man? Nigga named Dojo when they ain't got a dojo to speak of. But yeah, man. You was about to mention something about somebody being possessed. Is it possible for somebody to be possessed? Yes, 100% possible. Yeah, for sure.
what they gonna be possessed with.
So what makes that a fact? They could be acting, right?
You
Let's
think they
be
could be
telling that's
acting.
true though.
Can somebody be
If
possessed?
you believe in spirits and stuff like that, if you believe in spirits, whether it's evil or good, someone can be possessed, bro. Yeah,
Hey, can somebody be possessed by a rock or a wall? Can somebody be?
possessed.
No, hold on, man.
Come
Hold
on, my
on.
nigga, man.
No,
Y'all
I
niggas,
had to walk
come
in
on,
into it.
come
Hold
on,
on,
man.
Mr.
It's
Ninja.
just a
So if they
question.
can be possessed, hold up. So if they can be possessed, right? Wouldn't that thing have to come through barriers to get to that person? Or they just waited for the door to open? Or did they walk through a wall? All right,
Yep.
now cool. Now once you know it's demons and warlocks and witches in real life, and it ain't just mere mortal humans like us, then you can understand a magician. But if you don't even know there's witches and warlocks and people that can cast spells on your ass, you ever saw the movie Spinner? That's real shit, bro. Them gypsies, you want to know what? Once you at a shallow elementary level, when a nigga gets to talking deep, y'all use the word pseudo because y'all can't keep up. Y'all use the word pseudo to back out of the conversation. Y'all use the word pseudo because another man ain't write it in 1800. Y'all use the word pseudo for any thought that ain't somebody else.
Preach.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look.
Hey,
Have you ever
I
heard?
can prove True Zone walk through a wall every time, bro. He got a woman, bro. He be walking through a wall like a motherfucker, bro.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
Come
man,
on,
that's
man.
all pissing me the fuck up.
Hey, look. I'm a real ceremonial magician, bro. Fuck whatever niggas know or don't know and shit, nigga. I know how to do ritual. I know how to do invocations, incantations, evocations. I know how to fucking channel. I know how to scry. I know how to fucking do sigils and symbols and shit, bro. I'm in that shit, bro. I know how to banish. I know how to do all that shit, bro. But does that
This
mean?
nigga think he Buddha, bro.
No, I'm not saying, bro. I'm a ceremonial magician. I'm a third-degree master magician, bro. Like I got fucking the paperwork for it. That's what my order does. That's what we do with shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I would ask you not to base what I just said based on what you know about what you don't know about what I said.
Shit, you saying you Jesus. You saying you Buddha. You
Say
saying
that.
you
If
Muhammad.
I said, nigga, I'm Jesus. I said I am a ceremonial magician. I'm a third-degree master magician, bro. I got ritual swords. I got ritual implements, nigga. I got the whole nine, bro. When I'm doing
Shit.
my secret society shit, nigga, what do you think we doing this shit, nigga? We learning, we practicing this shit, bro. Science, magic is a science art.
Bro, everything you just said is pseudo, bro.
I mean, if y'all know how to do it, then yeah. But for me, it's not because I do it. Like I know how to do it. Look, Lester Bennett and Ritual Pentagram on my Instagram. I got my first. I did that shit in the cave out in Mount Charleston and shit. The LBRP. You know what I'm saying? I used to open up my day every. I know how to do the fucking Master of Phoenix. I know how to do the fucking
I got no tools,
the
bro.
invocation of Horus, bro. These are serious. I
Hey,
mean,
yo,
look,
Job, you pseudo too, Job, bro. Stop it, bro. You
for
pseudo too, gang.
matter of fact,
Everybody up there is pseudo, bro.
said that.
I'm the pseudo king.
No,
Everybody up there is
I'm the
pseudo.
pseudo king.
I'm a pseudo king.
I'm the pseudo Thanos, nigga. I got the pseudo Infinity.
Now, make believe is a whole nother thing. Now, there's a lot of shit that pseudo can bring like make believe, like Nibiru, or like we on a mother shit, right? You can believe it or not, but some would say the land we on, why it's going through space, is just a shit of a piece of something that broke off, and that's why it's flat when it, it's a lot of different theories. That's why I dig into pseudo because I'm tired of hearing A B C D E F G H I A etc. A B C D E F G Malcolm X A B C D E F. I keep hearing these same idiots say this same dumb shit. The
He said,
Lucy Bone. Man, bro, this shit so corny. I be like, bro, these is coloring books these niggas be talking about, bro. They get to talking about pedophiles. Why the fuck would I talk about a pedophile? Why would I sit there and have a conversation about Malachi York and Polite and what the hell they going through?
hey,
Good
that's
drug,
my
cuz
guy, bro.
nothing, nigga. That ain't in my world.
Hey, what's the
I don't
future about
study.
Dr. York, man?
I don't study child pornography.
Yeah,
I
spit on.
don't study. Bro, I hear about it, and I just think the God y'all think don't exist. That ain't happened to my spirit, dog. Y'all
Bro,
think this
Bobby
nigga
is
don't
cool
exist
as hell,
until
bro.
you
What
trapped
the
in.
fuck?
They think God don't exist until they trapped in somewhere and ain't no help coming. So if they like an avalanche, boom, and they just stuck in that bitch, and then that angel pick up and pull their ass out and leave them, and they never see them again, then they know it's a God. They don't. Then only then though. Until then, they gonna be like, man, the scripture's fake. Ain't nobody say the scriptures wasn't fake. We saying it's a higher being than your bitch ass. That's what I'm saying. And if any of you niggas think y'all higher than the Most High, y'all stomachs are prostate strong. Niggas be like, my mom and dad had me. Fuck your mom and dad and his mom and dad. The Most High created that cycle of your mom and dad to have a baby. It was created by the Most High. You wouldn't even be able to have a mom and dad.
Hey, but drop.
Y'all niggas be killing me, bro.
Hey, look, I kind of
Bro, you
feel.
Pseudo
ain't
that.
gonna talk about
Hey,
my mama like that,
feel,
gang.
look, check this out. I kind of feel like the Most High only exists because I exist. If I did not exist, there would be no Most High for me to know that that nigga was the Most High. So he need me more. I need him.
Bro, how
Yeah.
you know you're a nigga, bro?
It's definitely a duality. It's definitely a male and female. That's why they say make man and R in it. That's why they said R. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they said make man and R image, the motherfucking white people ain't steal nothing from y'all. That's what they made.
Hey, what if the Most High was an ugly looking English teacher, like the ugliest looking English teacher you could ever conceive of? What if that was the Most High?
Most High don't got no fingers and eyeballs, man.
Does he have a
And
most?
legs and teeth. He don't
What
got
if the
no
Most High was
physical form.
deaf?
He has no physical form. He takes on form. That's
Hey,
why they
what if
say,
the
may
most
the
High is
spirit of
atmosphere?
Christ compel you. That's what that
They
means.
say
May
that
you get possessed by the
they
word
say
of the
that
Lord.
they say that God is
Down.
you're supposed to fear God, right? What if
The
God is
the
the
the the
atmosphere?
the, the no the go the
Bro,
spell the ghost spell the gospel is the spell. They want you to be compelled, which is another spell, with the spirit of Christ, which is another thing, and this makes you a good spirit. Or you can be possessed by the devil, young man. If
Hey,
the
you don't
ghost
think these
spell is
things
not a
exist, you're an easy target. You're a
hey, the
the
super
fucking
ghost
easy
spell is
don't.
target.
not
The
a
devil
ghost
can
spell.
come to you with
Go
some
and
money. The
spell.
devil can
Hey,
tell you, I ain't gonna let me get it out, man.
hey,
That
Hey,
pissed me off. I'm about to end
ghost
all
spell.
that.
The
hey, you know,
gospel is not is
bro,
not a ghost spell. It's a go and spell. That's why you go to school and learn how to spell, and
hey,
you become a witch
I think this
or
is the most
warlock.
fucked up thing, bro. Is that all this shit,
But,
God, the devil, it relies heavily on my own imagination for it to be a conceivable thought, bro. And that's why I
mm,
kind of like, look, when motherfuckers in AA be like, God is either everything or he's nothing. I'm like, well, if he's not part, if he's everything, that means me included. If it doesn't include me, then he's nothing, nigga, because it's not every fucking thing. Gotta be the PlayStation, my motherfucking pinky toe, nigga, this chair, that boot, motherfucking wall, the motherfucking ceiling, this shit gotta be included, all inclusive. If there's not one thing like that, the God paradox. Can God, if God is all powerful, can
I
he
gotta
create
go
a
catch
stone
this
that is
damn
so
liquor
heavy,
stuff,
even he
man.
can't lift it? Because if he can't create a stone that's so heavy he can't lift it, he's not all powerful. And if he can create a
All
stone
the way up there.
that can't lift it, he's not all powerful. But the thing is, that shit needs my imagination, my consideration to really make it get down.
So you basically saying that God gotta be on some Hercules shit.
Not, bro, look, but the God paradox,
I
it's the
mean Hermes. On some
paradox.
Hermes shit.
And the God paradox goes like this: if God is all powerful, then can God, being all powerful, create a stone that is so heavy that even he can't lift it? And if he can't do it, he's not all powerful. And if he can't make the stone, he's not all powerful. But the
This
thing is,
nigga,
it,
this nigga trying to set God up, bro. You trying to set
look, bro, it's a that's a logical ass question. It's a fucked up logical ass question because it attacks this fucking almost fairy tale fantasy like part that uses the imagination of the individual. It's like a fucking vampire. Only you can let a vampire into your house. So the idea, God, devil, demons, all this shit, bro, the individual has to believe it for it to be a fucking some kind of reality. Because you think stones and squirrels are in Bible classes and shit, nigga, and air and nigga. It's all about our belief and shit. That's why it gets brought to the kids and shit. It's so that it's a fucking program. Because there's kids getting programmed in God, Buddha, Allah, Vishnu, Krishna, Muhammad, fucking all kind of Jainism and all kind of fairy spirits, water spirits, all kind of shit, right? It involves the individual bringing some information, a body information to another individual, and this other individual must either accept it or don't. If he doesn't accept it, then somehow that motherfucker is broken, or going to be some kind of penalty for not accepting it.
What you
Hey,
got?
bro, that's what Shoes don't be doing, bro. He the type of God that he be biting too much, he can't chew, bro. He a God that create
Yeah,
the
yeah.
world so big that he can't even carry, bro.
But
That's
look,
what Shoes don't need, bro.
nobody in the Bible ever took a shit, so how can I fuck with those people, bro? I take shits, nigga. In my life, use the bathroom. Them niggas ain't never used the bathroom, bro. Brush their teeth. When
Man, they
people
used to wipe
ask
their
how
ass with
where you
Fonto
gonna get
leaves,
clothes from?
man.
This nigga Jesus been wearing the same outfit for 3,000 years, nigga, in space? Is it a space
And
suit?
you wanna know, I was watching the short, right? And they was talking about the 444, right? And it was like Moses murdered a nigga, hid out for 40 years. 41st year he came back. Uh, it's a whole bunch of 40s that tie in with the Bible, and that it's just another proof that man wrote that shit. You know
It's
what
the
I'm saying? So, like, once they trick people into thinking it's the word of God, and God never wrote nothing down in his life, you've been hoodwinked.
look, this is
God ain't never.
hey, look, this is something to think about.
Yeah, first is the word. Yeah.
Never had to made a book to teach you how to blink your fucking eye. They never had to give you a book how to digest food. But for all the other things that you don't, bro, look, the human knows what to do. There's no book on for babies how to walk and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just know how to do it. So why is there a book about the creator?
Well, not God, the Most High. God is what everything that wants you to believe there.
God is belief. You right.
What
Ain't
about
nothing. That's the whole thing is. That's why they say you gotta believe. And most motherfuckers say I don't believe I know. You only know 10%.
That's because of
What is
the
that?
true
What
knowledge
is
has
a
been
belief?
hidden.
Let's look it up. Look it up right now. What is a belief?
What's in the middle of belief? Lies.
Hey,
You
let's look.
look it up, Naga.
hey look that
What,
hey
Fuck
look
you telling us to look it up for?
how
what is
high
it?
I don't know. They gonna tell us to look it up, and I'll
Let me
look
look it up
something
right
up.
now. I don't know what the fuck is a belief. You're talking about a belief like
A belief is something that's not proven as a fact.
it's some
You ain't gotta
supernatural.
look it up, Naga.
Y'all saying everything is a
Like
belief. Like
it's
what the
like
fuck is a belief?
faith. Have faith.
can you believe that beliefs are believable? Or do you have to believe that too?
I believe. I'm gonna say a word in 2 seconds.
So
Word.
they saying
Okay,
that
my belief came true.
they
See
saying
how
the
that
belief
work?
they saying the belief is just an acceptance that that a statement is true or that something exists.
My man said you gotta believe in yourself if nothing else.
Hey, look, so motherfuckers that believe in the Most High or they believe in Jesus or whatever, if they believe in the Most High more than they believe in themselves, and they're the niggas that have the power of belief, how far they believe going to be worth?
Bro,
It
Like,
how
is
can
a
you
prism.
believe something more than yourself if a
They
belief
just changed it to a prism, but
a
you're
belief
stuck
is
in a
just
cube.
Oh yeah,
like
but
a
Oh my
belief
bad, y'all. Go ahead.
is something, bro. So how can you believe in something more than you? Because in order to even accept that thing, you need to exist. So you can't believe something more than you. That shit is just I
You
don't
gotta
know.
look at perception of life too, all right? You got an ant, right? The ant is looking up in the sky and it see a tree. The top of that tree is outer space to that ant. When the ant climb all the way up there and prove that you can get to the top of that tree, the other ants is gonna follow. That's how much perception to the ant. They're out of space.
Nah,
That's
bro,
how
that
little our
go
perception
through
is.
no
That is. There ain't no gnaw about that. What's gnaw about that?
I
Nah,
never wonder-
what type of pressure that ain't gotta go through in order to get to outer space? Cause you know
it don't matter. It showed the other
we
ants
gotta go
it
to
can
the
go
planet.
somewhere that they thought it couldn't go.
We
If you
gotta
got
go
a
to the
cage, right?
planet.
Look, if you got a cage, if you
And
got a cage, right?
that we gotta go
Listen, Naga.
to get to out of
Listen, man.
state.
Learn something right quick, bro.
And
I'm
I
ending
go,
the live. You don't want to learn. I'm ending.
nah,
You
I'm
keep
trolling.
playing with.
I'm
Nah,
trolling.
yeah, you playing with. It's over with, homie.
Yeah, don't let that
Hey,
nigga.
y'all be motherfucking easy. No, it's too late. Too late, man. I ain't about to do this. Naga heard me trying to say what the fuck I was. It's over. Y'all be easy, man. Hood talk gonna come back soon, man. We're gonna start doing this shit
It ain't
forever.
over. It's not over until the big lady says it's over, bro. This live is
Well,
over.
this skinny nigga singing. I can tell you that much. I'll tell you that all day.
Hey, drop. Hey, you hang up first.
You know I'm having